Hey everyone, welcome back to the Self-Employed Investor Journey. Jose Martinez here. Um, it's been a great week. I hope you are having the same, and if not, I hope you recover on the weekend. Uh, Today, I wanted to address some of the things that are going to happen this weekend, specifically on Saturday, with the Instacart strike. And I had this idea turning around in my head all week, but I was just postponing this video and postponing until today. I was like, I cannot leave home today without uh, saying what I have to say, because that's what I do in this channel. Just say whatever I want to say. Um, okay, so but before we go there on the strike, I have to say that I respect everyone's effort to make a better world, to make a better present for everyone, and in this case, a better Instacart for us. I really respect everyone who is leading this movement. I respect you all, and that takes a lot of work. I gotta be honest, because when I was in college in Mexico, I did participate on politics, on student politics, and that's when I realized it was not for me being an activist, because that's we're going to talk about categories on this. So people that fight for these kind of things are called activists. So I realized that it was not for me. Excuse me. And there is other ways to fight also. And what I wanted to make an analogy on here was, is a cup half full or half empty on Instacart? We know it's like a psychology thing or test or whatever, to kind of see if you are an optimistic or a pessimistic kind of person. If you see the cup is half full, it supposedly means that you are an optimistic person, that you see the positive things on everything, and you try to get the best of every situation. If you say that the cup is half empty, uh, they would say that you are a negative person, and that you tend to see just bad things on the stuff. But there's also two other kind of people that I wanted to address, because I found myself more on these other two. And don't get me wrong, all kind of people are important to achieve something, because if you only have one perspective, then is when everything gets messed up, because you got to see everything from different angles. You have to dissociate yourself to see other perspectives, and in our case, to see other perspectives is to listen or to see people with different ideas, with different personalities, with different ways to fight. So there's these two, optimistic and pessimistic, which are the traditional for half full and half empty cup or glass. But there's also another one that I call, or the people call, realistic. And a realistic person is gonna come and is gonna say, yeah, okay, your cup is maybe half full of coffee, because that's what I have, coffee. I'm getting ready for a concert, so I have to stay awake. Your cup is half coffee and is half air. So your glass is technically full, is completely full. It has liquid, it has coffee, and it has air. So it's completely full. Or someone, another kind of realistic person, can come and say, okay, no, you know what? It's not half weight on the glass. It's like 1532 of an inch, so it's just below half, or is 1732 inches, so it's just above half of the cup. And that's a realistic person. Realistic person will take everything or most things in consideration to before getting a conclusion. And the fourth person, and this is where I will put myself, even though we have to be jumping around or have a little bit of every uh, personality. We'll call personalities. So we should have at least a little bit of each personality. We should have at least some optimistic, some pessimistic, some realistic, and some opportunist. And that's why I call myself the dominant on this example. Because while everyone is discussing if the cup is half full or half empty, the opportunistic comes and says, "Hey, I'm thirsty," and drinks the water or the coffee in this case. The opportunist is gonna come and catch those opportunities while everyone else is busy doing other things. And I'm not gonna say this is a useless battle, the battle that we're fighting on Instacart, but we have to realize that is not the only way that we can be heard or listened as shoppers, because in my standards, my commitment is not with Instacart. I'm not committed to Instacart. I'm committed to my standards, to my customer service, and to my customers. Realize that what makes Instacart great is customers. If it wasn't for customers tips, I think nobody would be doing Instacart. So if you are a customer and if you tip, thank you, thank you, thank you. You really make a difference. You really make this possible, because Instacart is leaving us on the side. So yeah, our commitment has to be with the customers. And another way to fight, and then this is also that I've seen on another videos, and I'm glad that I see this other side, is just not taking any small orders or low pay orders. I mean, low pay or low tip or no tip, because it's a risk. It's a risk for us, and that's another way to really fight without stopping your routine of shopping. Because I know a lot of us cannot afford stopping one day, especially on a Saturday or on a weekend. If you have a job and you only work Instacart on Saturdays and Sundays, or just Saturday or just Sunday, you probably cannot afford to stop shopping that day, because you are using or you are budgeting that money already. So I find myself that is a way to fight also. And looking back, it's something that I've been doing for months already. I barely take small orders, when even after I discovered Amazon. I've been doing less small orders on Instacart, because I set already my routine. I get Amazon, I get Instacart 10 a.m. on Costco, and then I finish my day with another Amazon. And I've been consistently making $250 every day. But it's not magic. I said it on a previous video. I wake up at 4 a.m., sometimes before 4 a.m., because warehouses are far away from where I live. And I know I'm in a different position, because a lot of people cannot do this, because or you have family or you have other things to do, whatever. So yeah, because I feel like a lot of people think that it's just magic and I get 100 orders all day long, and it's not like that. Today I just got a 20 something, 30 and 18, something like that, and that was it. But Amazon saved the day. I had a 81 and a 50 something luck, so I just almost got to 200. But yeah, and for those waiting for an Amazon video, I have some footage already that I have to put on the computer to start editing, to show you how Amazon Flex works. And yeah, so going back to that, I want you to think, what kind of person are you, or what's the dominant personality on yourself? Because like I said, it's good to have these four in ourselves, so that we can look things in a complete way. Think in yourself which is the most dominant personality: optimistic, pessimistic, realistic, or opportunist. And I'm sure a lot of people never hear of opportunist. So if you never hear that or you never consider um, that option, include it in your person. Not only for Instacart, it's gonna help you in your everyday's life. So yeah, and there's another thing. Well, I forgot what I was gonna say, so I think I'm too worried about the concert. I have to leave now, and now I have to put this video on the computer to upload because I cut it. So yeah. Anyway, I hope your weekend goes very, very, very well. Oh yeah, remember, don't feel bad if you don't do the strike. Like stop shopping. Don't feel bad. There's other ways to fight. Um, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. It's just a different way to fight. Doing not taking the small orders. So yeah, and. Oh yeah, just remember, and because you have to find the reason why you are on Instacart, and if your personal reason is bigger, and I'm sure is bigger than whatever strike we're gonna do or in the future, if your motivations, if your reason for making extra money on Instacart are bigger than this, then don't feel bad for not joining a movement. There is other ways to fight. Keep that in mind. If you want to join and not shop on Saturday, I really, really respect you. And I encourage everyone that really wants to join the movement to do. I'm not saying go shop. No, if you want to join the movement and if that's what makes you feel like you're making a difference, then go ahead. But if, like I said, if your motivations, if your reasons for shopping on Instacart are bigger than this strike, just do whatever is better for you, whatever is gonna make you feel like you are doing some difference. So yeah, just keep that in mind, and don't forget that while everyone else is discussing if the cup or the glass is half full or half empty, there is people drinking the water. Bye.